Man, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter, the headhunter, back in the building one more again. You know the motto, I'm not gonna hold you, and you see the title. So we're gonna get right into it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you rocking with me. If you're not subscribed, make sure you tap in. Make sure you tap in. Subscribe to the channel right now. We got a lot of new heat coming, but you know, until that time, we're gonna set it off with this, right? So, and I believe that this is the first time that Jay-Z actually spoke at the Grammys. I could be mistaken. If I'm mistaken, put that down in the comment box. But I feel like Jay-Z speech yesterday was like, it was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Jay-Z pretty much accept his award, and Killer Mike get arrested after receiving 3 Grammys on the same night. A lot of people say it's a conspiracy, but man, listen, it is what it is. So this is what we're going to be discussing today. So Jay-Z's speech was real significant, right? And he said to himself, and you know, he pretty much posed a question to the people like, how is it that his wife Beyonce, who has more Grammys than any other female artist, how she don't get album of the year? How she don't get song of the year? Beyonce just finished her concert that took her all over the world and became one of the biggest grossing concerts in history. Why she don't get a Grammy? And the other question is, why is it, you know, who Big Mike is a revolutionary, you know, activist, you know, he's speaking, he's standing for the people. How is it that he get arrested on the day that he received 3 Grammys? It's like something is really, really wrong with that picture. For this one, I'm going to need all my conspiracy theorists to pop out, because this one here seems to be a conspiracy. Like, I ain't going to hold you. It's just something that just don't seem right about this, you know, this whole thing. But I think Jay-Z made a lot of sense in terms of putting that question out there. Like, why is it? You know, you had hip-hop artists, you know, R&B artists perform. You had 21 Savage with, you know, Brandy and Burna Boy perform. Because Afro beats artists, they've been protesting the Grammys too, because they haven't been getting representation, and they wasn't getting recognized for their musical contributions. So now this year, you got Burna Boy performing. So I guess, you know, the world must have heard them. But out of the hip hop categories, it was like this year, seemingly, you know, they showed the nominations and they gave up the, you know, people who won the awards, but no acceptance speeches from them. It was real quiet in terms of, you know, hip hop artists, you know, getting on the stage and giving speeches or accepting their awards and things of that nature. But the Killer Mike situation is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. But my personal opinion on the matter is, man, this just goes to show, like, the intricacy and how dope and how crazy and how off the chain it is to be black in America. It's like the same day that on one hand we have, you know, one of our most successful, you know, artists in the music industry as well as in business, he's receiving an award, drinking champagne out of the Grammy, on the same day that, you know, another artist, which is Killer Mike, get arrested for receiving 3 Grammys. It's like black culture, black America. This is the only This is the only place that stuff like this happen. You understand what I'm saying? To get recognition and for somebody else to get arrested in the same day. You gotta love being black. It's like, people all over the world, like that's why they flock to our culture. They flock to our music. They rock with us so much all over the world because being black is different. And as much as it makes sense and we make sense, a lot of things about us don't make sense, but that's what make us unique. And it is what it is. So this just seemed to be another one of those occasions where, Black America was like represented, because all we do is get locked up and, get accused for crimes and stuff like that. And it always overshadows or something always seems to happen to overshadow our accomplishments. But I just want to know what y'all think about this situation. Like, what do you think about Jay-Z's speech? And what do you think about Killer Mike getting arrested at the Grammys? Because for the Oscars, Will Smith smacked fire. How Will Smith on the Oscars gonna walk on the stage, smack somebody, sit back down, and then a little while later accept his award and able to enjoy the whole show? But Killer Mike, it was no violence. He go to jail. Man, this is crazy. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what's on the chopping block for this morning. All I do is get an information because, like you, I'm trying to find out what's really good. And this situation was here. It's like we want to know what's really good because this is really not making no sense. But again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, we got a whole lot more heat coming today. It's going to be another 2 or 3 uploads for today. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you got your post notification on so y'all could be aware when that heat drop. If you didn't already, check my video, the one that I did right before this, the East Coast history of the Bloods, just some history, pretty much that I shared, and part 2 is going to be dropping today. So if you didn't watch that video, man, go back and watch it, or you could wait till part 2 drop and then you could go back and watch it. But in any event, man, you must tap in. You should get tuned in. Check with us, rock with us, and yeah, what's really good?